Hi, my name's Jonathan Hicks.
And I'm Mark Windle.
And today we're joined by...
Helena, and we're in the press room of Mythic Games.
And we're here to play Super Fantasy Brawl. Now I understand this is coming out later this year, is that right?
It's going to be our next Kickstarter that's going to run in summer 2019.
Alright, so we're going to play the game for the first time. Helena's very kindly explained how to play, although we've no idea what we're doing. Essentially, we've each got 3 of these heroes. So I've got Su Chao, Guayen and Goldar, the pirate, and we're going to advance and trying to claim objectives. So there's 2 objectives that have come out here. So we can either control the enemy deployment area. There are certain spaces where Mark's unit starts, I start on the other side of the board. And if we manage to get here, then we score this and effectively we get a victory point. Is that right?
Yes, well, it depends. Either 1 or 2, depending on the space on the board that they're at.
Okay. Oh, I see. These ones here actually get it here 2
Yeah, so maybe you just don't want to score something now because you want to let it slide to get more points.
Okay, and the first player to get 3 victory points?
5.
5 victory points is the winner. All right, so essentially we're going for these different objectives. The other one is control the creation area, which is in yellow.
These 3?
That's right. Obviously, we can run around and hit each other as well.
And we will be.
If you kill someone, then you also score 1 victory point as well.
Okay.
That gets interesting.
Yeah.
So we run around and fight. We're going to explain it's card driven. We're going to explain how it plays as we play the game, rather than going through all the rules now. These things in the middle, incidentally, are traps that have been pre-placed. We don't know what's under those, neither of us. We just sort of decided roughly where they were going to go. You have these standard actions which are used by the tokens. So we will each be flipping these tokens to take these actions here. I'll go over this in a second, as well as playing a card. Is it just one? And you can play as many cards as you like, can't you?
You need to flip a token for every card that you play. So if you want to play a blue card, you need to flip the blue token. Or if you play the blue action, you need to flip the blue token.
So these are just either a card.
Yes, either a card or the standard action.
So these are the generic actions if I don't want to use a card.
Exactly.
Or it might not have a card that could, I suppose.
Yeah.
I like the fact that the last objective drops in value. So
yeah, because you've taken too long.
Yeah. Right. And when do you control these objectives? Like when do you score them?
Yeah.
If I immediately get in there, do I score it, or does it happen at the end of the round?
It happens at the beginning of your turn.
So you have to be there at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, otherwise that would not be fair. So you just walk in there and you get a point.
And you get yeah. It's like.
I'm going to use my yellow token, so I flip this over, and I'm going to play a focus card. Now, there's a symbol at the top left that tells you which hero it corresponds to.
Yes, whether it is a hero or whether it's a universal card, this one corresponds to Sunza.
So I'm going to be using this hero here, and the card says he gets 1 movement, so that's just a standard, he moves 1 space.
Exactly.
Here he goes. And then your champions gain star +1.
You're going to deal +1 damage.
1 extra damage and 1 extra movement until the end of the turn. So I'll perhaps leave that there to remind myself.
Yeah, but it's your champions, so it's for all your team.
Okay.
Not just for Sunza. And also you can activate the same champion multiple times during your turn.
Okay, yeah.
So if you want to play more Sunza cards now, you can still do it.
Alright. And then, do I carry on playing all of mine, or does Mark do an action?
No, you finish with your 3 actions, and after you finish your turn, Mark will take his.
Right, okay, so, don't know how wise this is, but, but if I want to play a yellow card, I need to use a yellow token, don't I?
Ah, you did.
Oh dear, that's maybe should have thought
There's your card management over there.
Okay, so
So to confirm, you can do the movement and the ability of the card in either order, or is it that you have to do the movement first?
You cannot split the movement, but you can do
I can
it.
do the ability first.
I think so. I'm like 99% sure. Let me look at my cheat sheet.
It'd be really good if you could.
It would be, I know.
right, while we're looking that up, I'm going to be using my blue one to do a standard action. So I don't have a blue card, you see, so I can't use the blue one on the blue card. So I'll do the standard one, which lets me move a guy 1.
Yep.
Well, I think it's +1 because of this.
Exactly, so you're going to move 2.
So she's going to go 2.
Ho ho!
In fact, I think I'm going to move her 1, 2 to there. Oh no, I forgot about the pillar. These 3 pillars in the middle block line of sight. So I probably don't want to go that way. So we'll go 1, 2 to here. And then I'm going to use my red one, my last one,
There she goes. Wayne has started.
to play a red card. Again, the colour's got to match.
Yeah.
Which gives me some more movement. And I'm assuming, do I get the extra +1?
Absolutely,
Again?
because this is a different card that you're playing now.
Okay, great.
But you can move up to 2. It's not necessary that you spend all 2 movement
Yeah,
points.
it's the line of sight. I have a ranged attack here that goes in a straight line, so I'm just trying to think about where's the best line of sight. I think I'm going to have to go 1, 2 to here. She's going to face the guy with the big jaw, and she's going to use her attack, which will do 3 damage. It's range 3 to 5, so that's 1, 2, 3. So that's
She's
okay.
going to deal 4 damage because you've played the card that deals +1.
Oh, that's great. So 4 damage on the
He has a
guy.
defensive 1, so he takes 3.
3 damage, exactly. So there you go.
Each of the cards have effectively got a defense value and a health value on them. It's very straightforward. Although most of my guys haven't got any defense at all.
Yes, most of the
Mine are
guys.
quite tough, especially this dude. He's got 2 defense.
Yeah.
He's going to be a...
Okay. I guess like mine hit hard probably. So I've run out of tokens, so I'm assuming I can't take any more actions.
Exactly. So what you're doing now is that you discard your hand.
All of my cards kind of goes to a discard pile.
Yep. You draw up to 5.
5 cards, okay. And then at the end of my turn, these
You refresh your course.
Obviously I'll be using these next turn, but potentially when Mark's doing things, I might have reaction abilities in my hand, and I have to spend the tokens to react to certain attacks that he's doing. Right, so that may have been rather foolhardy because I just dived right in, but that was me, Mark.
Okay.
So we're getting query on this rule.
Yes, because it's a super important thing.
Let me tell you, I'm there. I am claiming that you can play in either order because it's not clarified in the draft rule.
That's great. So as my first action,
Yep.
I'm gonna do a throw.
Okay.
This is so funny because he's actually like putting the dwarf.
So he's gonna throw the dwarf 3 spaces in the general direction. Is it in a straight line or just general? Any move this guy 3 spaces or something?
What is it? What's the
It
keyword?
says jump 3.
Jump 3 is. I don't remember everything by heart, guys. Sorry.
That's alright.
You can move through hexes with enemy champions, obstacles, and traps without activating them, and it does not have to be in a straight line. It's up to 3 hexes.
So I'm gonna throw this dwarf all the way to there into the area, and then he gets to move 2, and he's just gonna go 1, 2, and kind of move around. So that's my first one done. I think I'm just going to use these. I'm going to use the plan one to put that on top of my deck.
Okay. You may
and then
one as well.
by move anything 1, I'm just going to move that guy across to there. And then I'm not going to I'm not going to spend a card for this one. I am just going to do fetch the red. I'm not going to have any adjacent end this, but I'll do the. Well, I can do it's 2 movement, can't I?
You
So
can do
I'm
that.
going to move it 2 movement to there to get out of the way.
Good. So you discard your
So
hand
there
now.
goes in the discard pile,
Yeah. You draw up to 5.
including the lovely one that I just put there. For later.
Fear the card that was planned, Jonathan. You refresh your course.
Yep.
Okay, and now that you've taken your turn as well, we're going to be sliding the objectives 1 space to the right.
Yep, so they all move down.
Yeah, and you open a new one as
We
well.
get a new one. We
So,
can't score yet.
The new one cannot be scored,
Yeah.
but the other 2 can be scored. And now that you're taking your turn, you're going to be checking whether you meet the conditions for scoring either.
Okay, just to go over this one first. So it says have 2 or more champions adjacent to Esme's statue.
Which is the blue one because it's color-coded blue in the card, so it's going to be that one.
This.
Yes,
yeah,
so
these
this
3.
is going to be Esmond's statue
Oh,
over
that's
there.
a statue.
It's apparent, isn't it? I mean, you can
Yeah.
see the statue over there. In
So I
our
understand
view.
in the real game there will actually be like a miniature
Yes,
here, is
it's
that
gonna
right? Okay. So yes, we have to be next to this statue, and it could be on the other side, could
It
it?
can be, yes.
Oh, okay. So
Wow.
I'm in the right position for that one. But yes, I checked these 2, and I am not controlling either of those things, so I score no points.
Yes, not from that one at least.
And unfortunately, my concern here is that Mark is very much planted in the yellow area, and he's going to score 2 points.
So what you're looking for now is essentially a pull card, perhaps, because if you like,
Pull me
him.
towards you.
I mean, come on, the pirate has a chain.
Right, so I think what I need to do is we're going to try moving, first of all. I think I can make this work. So she's going to move 1.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play a blue card for her, and she can move. Oh dear.
It doesn't like this.
I guess I'd have to sit on the trap in order to attack.
Oh.
Okay, if you sit on the trap, then you're supposed to ask Mark if he wants to activate the trap.
Oh, what the heck? Let's see how it works. So I'm going to move 2 spaces, but the range 2 is up to 2, is it?
Yes, it
Because
is up
it's
to 2, yeah.
I just can't get her any other way. Okay, so we're just going to sit full-heartedly.
I'd love to see what that trap does.
Okay, so we flip it over, yeah?
Yes,
It might
you
be
do.
dead, I suppose.
Okay, so this is just 1 damage.
1 damage.
Oh.
If I had armor, would that prevent any?
No, I think that's the auto damage.
It's
similar,
just
isn't it?
damage.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Okay, so now that we've triggered 1 trap, we're going to take 1 trap and we're going to place it to an empty trap space.
Okay.
And the one that has
symbol here is the trap
activated
thing.
the trap is the one who's placing it.
Wow. So he's got 2 options, I think, haven't he?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put it there and make it just...
Yeah, okay. She's only got 6 health.
Well, she's going to have that too.
Yeah.
She's so easy to kill, but she deals a ridiculous amount of damage.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah.
So she can do 2 damage to this guy. What's his name?
Dugran, but he has 2
Yes,
armor.
2 armor.
Ah, so sad. Oh. But fortunately, allies gain 2 armor is huge, isn't it? Allies gain +2 damage against this target until the end of the turn.
Okay.
So partly I'm setting that up. So that is going to go on my discard pile eventually.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to play with a red card. The pirate Goldar is going to come into action. So he can move up to 2 spaces and then shoot up to 3. So he's going to go.
He can do it from there. He doesn't need to move.
Oh, is it not in a straight line though? This one.
Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses. It is indeed.
So yeah, so he's going to
I
have
thought
to
it
move
was
to get to a straight
the-
line. The problem is with 2 armor, even with the extra 2 damage, he's only going to do 1 damage against the guy.
It's still better than nothing.
Oh.
I'm just wondering about the other guy. He's only got 1. I've already wounded him, haven't I? Right, I'm actually going to move 1 to here. Then I'm going to do my attack. Oh no, but I don't get the extra damage against him. Oh, this is terrible. Right, I will go here. Oh no, I've got a bet plan. Yeah, so I'm going to go there. I'll do my 1 +2 is 3 damage on him, but with the 2 armor, he takes 1 damage.
Oh, dear.
And then I get to pull 2.
That's a trap, is it?
Which of the... Which
It's
is the
just
single?
a single.
Oh,
you
it's just,
flip it.
oh, they're double-sided.
This is not going to be enough. He's still going to control it, but I'm going to pull him onto the trap. So I pull him onto here,
Yeah?
and I would like to activate the trap.
But he takes 2 damage.
There you go.
Flip that over.
So that's 3 damage altogether.
Yeah.
See, it was a good plan after all.
That feels better. Alright, so then my entire hand is discarded
Yes, it is.
because I've run out of tokens. And I
You
draw
are drawing up to 5. You're going to reactivate your tokens. If you ever run out of cards on your deck, then you simply reshuffle
Okay,
your
yeah.
discard pile.
And it's Mark's go.
So it's the start of my turn. I think I'd like to claim this 2 points.
You can. You can, sir. These are your 2 victory points then. There you go.
Nearly halfway there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Seriously, you've got
Yeah.
Darren in a straight line. I mean, it's kind of straightforward.
I think I'm doing a heavy volley, which does 3 damage.
That doesn't sound good. Okay, so it's just a standard 3 damage.
3 damage.
Yeah,
So I grab
And
one
then push
piece.
2, so I'm assuming she goes 1, 2 to there.
absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I mean that was an interesting discard part. I think.
Oh my God, and Dugran is over there right now.
I think I might find a way of doing extra damage, but the red one's the main one that does the damage, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That would do you. Yeah.
While Mark's thinking, if you do manage to kill one of the heroes, as well as getting rich points, the hero that did the killing kind of levels up and you flip the card over and they get some extra special ability that's going to help them. So this is doubly bad for me if he kills my hero. It's not only
Yep.
good PvP, but he gets better.
That's interesting.
He gets better, but your hero is not removed from the game. So
Yeah.
she's going to respawn afterwards.
On one of
So
the starting zone spaces.
you're going to have to spend 1 movement point and you place her anywhere you want in your deployment area.
In terms of spending the movement point, have I got to use a token to get my movement point effectively? Or a card?
Either.
Okay. Alright.
So if you have a card that has 3 movement, for example, you're going to spend 1 to place the champion in the deployment area, and then you can use the remaining 2.
Okay, I should have used this earlier, but I'm assuming that just does 2 damage anyway.
It will deal
It would just
with
2
it. Yeah,
damage. It could have done more, but
Yeah.
But for this, it's good for this purpose. So, oh no, you're too far away. Oh no, I can move towards you. That's all right.
Yep.
I'll just move a single space to there. I'm doing this, which just does 2 damage to.
Boo! So she's dead.
Yeah.
She is.
Ouch.
Back on the
So
turn.
I'll remove all the damage. what was it?
2 damage.
A spring the trap.
A sprung a trap.
So you ran into another
So it would have
trap.
been really good. If I'd done it earlier, if I'd not used that trap on you, it would have been an extra 2 damage. I should have noticed that, but oh well.
So Darren is super strong now because she dealt the
done one,
final
so she gets to
blow, so
flip
you're going to
over.
flip her.
And now, when you do not activate traps, Darren does not activate traps and gains +2 whilst on a hex. Okay, so if I stand on a trap, I've got
You
+2.
don't activate it and
+2
you have
defense.
extra armor. Yeah.
Wow, that's
She's the
That's
trap
kinda
master after all.
nasty.
I mean, she knows how to stand on a hex with a trap and not activate the trap.
Oh, incidentally, when this trap was set off, should we have put another one on the board?
Oh, yes, we should.
And you should have put one on the board, yeah.
Yeah, you should.
So I'll just take another random one. And
There's only one space, I believe. Oh no,
you
that one's
can
one.
go-
You can go
yeah,
there.
here or there. I'm gonna put it there.
So I'm going to heal 1. I think that one's going to take the damage. So I'm going to heal 1 on him.
Okay.
And take, yeah, so I'll just take it.
Yeah, fair enough.
So he's hit, and he can move 1. Yeah, I'm going to move back 1 just to mean you've got to move to do. You've got to do something. So I discard my hand now.
You do.
Flip these over.
Yeah, drop to 5. We slide the objectives.
3, 4, 5.
We open a new one.
It says have 2 or more champions adjacent to this statue.
Really?
Oh dear. This could be a quick game.
Did I get a point for killing one of yours as well? Or is it
Oh,
just
you
a
do.
one?
Yeah, you do. And it's first to
It's all coming
5.
my way.
This is not going well. All right. This I've just noticed looking at the cards for this this girl Guyen. She deals tons of damage.
She does. You just need her to be.
Dies really easily.
Yeah, she does. But you need to keep her at a distance.
The old glass cannon, isn't it? As they say.
Yes. All right. Now health. I think we're going to go for trying to hit things.
That's all right.
So I'm going to play Chain Lightning. It's a yellow card, so I flip my yellow token. She gets 2 movement points. Now the first one has to be to plonk her on a spawn zone.
Yep.
And then the second movement she could go here.
Yep.
And then she shoots in a straight line and does 3 damage.
Not bad at all.
Wow,
That's 2
so
damage.
2 damage to. Thankfully, he's got a lot of health, but he's going to need it.
And you leveled your guy up, didn't you? So
Yeah.
what was the ability? That
So
you
if
got
I
then?
stand on that, I don't still have traps, and I get +2
get the extra
defense
defense.
just for sitting on a trap.
Right,
I
okay,
mean,
nice.
that's.
And then after the attack, it says if damage was dealt, which it was, deal 2 damage to a champion within 2 hexes of the target.
Guess who's going to take that
takes 2
damage?
damage as well. So I just flip that over. Oh,
So he's only got 2 health left.
yeah. So I might be winning the points battle, but currently.
Right. Now I've got a blue
It's generally
token.
not hard for
and a
someone
red token.
to come back.
Yeah.
So essentially, what he needs to do is finish off Dugran and
Yeah.
score one of the objectives, and Jonathan's back in the game. And it's fairly easy to do so.
Does this one have to be in a straight line?
This lands
No.
anywhere
Oh, right. So I have
and
this.
surpasses all obstacles.
Excellent. So I'm going to go with the red token for a red card.
Yep.
And it's a fireball, and it's a fireball I can lob,
Yep.
not over enemies, but over pillars and things as well. So
Over enemies as well. It just surpasses all obstacles.
yeah, so she's going to move 1 space. I'm not sure she needs to move 1 space actually.
She doesn't because it's a minimum of 2 and a maximum
2
of
to
3
3,
range. If
yeah.
you want to hit Dugran, he's
So
in range.
I think she's just going to lob the fireball at this guy
Yep.
and do 3 damage.
And he's going to take 1.
-1. Sorry, -2, so that's 1 damage.
1 damage. Yep.
Yeah, that's fine because I have a plan. With my blue card, my blue token rather, I'm going to set sail. So
The pirate is setting sail.
it says move 1 and dash 5. So the move is just a random move 1.
Yeah.
But the dash is what I'm more interested about because it says I ignore champions and traps, so I can run through people and over traps.
Yeah.
And every champion I dash through takes a damage. So I
You
kinda
don't
wanna-
need to move actually, you can just dash.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I could I'd love to be able to get back into the yellow. I need to finish because I want to finish in the. Oh no, the yellow one's. Oh, it's next to the statue, isn't it? Oh, but that is not for a while. Okay, yeah.
No,
so
it's not until next
I'm actually
time.
just going to go 1. No, we're going to go the other way. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold on.
Is it allowed?
No.
Oh.
Dash is in a straight line.
Oh, okay. Right.
It would have been great, but...
Oh, so how about this? If I go 1, 2, 3, 4 is my dash.
Oh
Yes.
dear.
Then I ignore traps.
You ignore traps, yeah.
And then can I do my move 1 afterwards? After dashing onto the move, have to
It's not quite hard in the draft rules yet, so I'll allow it. I allowed it before, so that's only fair.
You get to start my...
So, because I want to be starting, I want to control the enemy deployment area. And at the moment,
I've only got one person.
I'm the only one in, so I'm controlling it. So that does 1 damage to him, which I think kills him.
Yes, it does, because it surpasses armor.
Yes, he...
It's not Kilgore, it's Duggan.
Duggan. Yep, he is gone.
The tough guy.
But Kilgore didn't have 7 damage on him.
No.
He had 4.
Yeah, you're right, I know that.
So I discard my hand, I draw, I don't have enough cards, so I shuffle.
There.
And you killed Duggan with...
Oh yes, it was the pirates.
Okay. So
Scourge
Goldar
of
is going to be
several
flipping.
seas. And now I'm immune to push.
Which is not bad at all.
Okay, great. Particularly because I want to be in the deployment zone.
If you push, for example, if somebody pushes Kilgore or Gwaine outside now, you are dealing X amount of damage for as many hexes you would have pushed her back. So if you have push 2, right now you would deal 2 damage
Let's
to
start
Gwaine.
with that then.
Oh dear.
So I'm going to do 2 damage, and then I'm going to push you 2 into the...
Gracious God. There goes Gwaine.
So normally you push back into empty spaces, but if there's no empty spaces here, you're getting rammed against the wall, I guess. Of the
Yeah, it's like
and
Goldar has Gwaine now.
2
He's
extra
bashing her.
damage.
Yeah, so you take 4 damage.
Altogether out, so that's 4 damage. She's nearly dead again.
What does Force 1 do?
Force.
Yeah, what's Force?
So, the player who plays the card with the Force effect may move the target X hexes.
I will... to be honest, I'll just deal with damage, and just the damage to that one. And then I'm going
To her?
Yep. And
Oh
then...
dear.
I am going to... Oh, this has to be a dash. Oh no, but I can move on 1 first. So I do my 1 move on first.
Yep.
I do dash 2, then each adjacent enemy suffers push 1. So I go 1, 2. Would they get pushed that way because of the way the...
Okay. Jonathan was able to do that before because he had the ability that he could dash surpassing opponents. You cannot do that.
Okay. So
you can, if you spawn there, you have to dash on a straight line, so you're going to be landing on a trap.
Okay, I'm just going to move onto the spot just to stop you taking it.
Yeah, it prevents me scoring.
Yeah. Honestly,
Alright,
that's a good tactic over there.
I think we are out of time there, so
Yes.
we'll call it a day. But hopefully you get the idea. I think Mark is the undisputed victor with 3 victory points. But in theory, you would play up to 5 victory points. But yes, you can see it's a nice, light, tactical skirmish game, but with very interesting card play, actually.
The decisions are difficult because that balance with I want to play cards, but I need the movement and timing things correctly. There's definitely the characters feel different too, which is nice.
Yes.
And I think you'll be able to finish this easy in under an hour when you know what you're doing.
Yes,
we were
Absolutely.
already well in the flow of doing it now.
Yeah.
And that took us a round.
Yeah, it was great. I like the planning as well, because sometimes you have a card which is like, oh, that'd be great, maybe next turn, but I can't use it right now because of the tokens or something, putting them back. Lots of really nice things about this one. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much, Helena, for showing us the game.
Thank you for being here and shooting that video, guys.
That was Super Fantasy Brawl.